Hi, I'm Rick Kahler, and thank you for joining me. Well, Carl was 62 when he decided it was time for him to retire. I asked him why. He said all his friends were retiring and he figured he wasn't getting any younger, so he thought he would too. The next time that I saw Carl, I asked him how he was enjoying retirement. "What retirement?" he said. "I was so bored I called my old boss and got my job back." Well, in my years as a financial planner, I've seen both good reasons and bad reasons for retiring. Today I thought I would focus on some of the more common bad reasons. And one of them is I'm at retirement age. In the United States, you're generally not required by law to retire at 65. Now there's some professions that require an earlier retirement, like if you're an airline pilot, but most don't. And I have clients who are over 80, still in good health, and still working because they enjoy it. Which takes us to number 2. I'm bored with or sick of my work. Well, if work is boring, retirement could potentially be even more so. Like Carl, you may quickly grow sick of retirement. If you hate your work, consider engaging an occupational therapist and find a job or career that will excite you. I think of Colonel Sanders, who was in his 60s when he founded Kentucky Fried Chicken. Another reason is my parents, well, they retired when they were this age, so why not me? Well, you're not your parents. Your life, your circumstances, and reasons for retiring or not retiring are different from theirs. Another reason I hear a lot is, I just don't like my boss. Now, every once in a while we do get a bad boss, but if this is your umpteenth bad boss, now would be a great time to get some counseling and find out how you've managed to pick such poor bosses. Once you figure that out, go find a boss that's a joy to work for. They really do exist. I got laid off. That's something that we're hearing a lot right now in today's economy, and it's always hard to be laid off, especially at an advanced age when finding a new job can be such a challenge. Again, this isn't a really good reason to retire. With an aging workforce, an increasing number of employers are willing, and some even eager, to hire older employees. If you still enjoy working and want to work, pursue that. Another one is between Social Security and my savings, I think I have enough money to retire. Well, thinking you have enough money really isn't good enough. You'd better know you have enough money. A good rule of thumb is to only withdraw or learn to live on a withdrawal of 3 to 5% of your retirement nest egg each year. Now that means if you have $500,000, the maximum you want to be withdrawing to supplement your Social Security or any other pensions is 4% of $500,000 or $20,000. So add what you can withdraw to your Social Security to get the total amount that you can spend every year for everything, including taxes, travel, new cars, and one-time expenses. This is where doing some budgeting can really help to see what life would look like on your retirement income. Another one is my spouse wants me to retire. Well, cajoling a reluctant partner into retirement can really backfire. Find out the reasons your partner wants you to retire and negotiate a win-win solution. For example, if your spouse wants to spend more time with you or travel, consider reducing your work hours or taking more vacation time. So, am I saying you should keep your job until you're 90? Well, no. There are some excellent reasons to retire. The best one is having a good idea of what you want to do instead of working for an income. I encourage my retiring clients to do a set of exercises that help them explore what the perfect day, the perfect week, and the perfect month would look like in retirement. Make a list of the activities you want to do and establish a timeline for accomplishing them. Another good reason to retire is being financially independent. Do you have a financial plan, a clear idea of how you and your spouse want to live in retirement, and ample income to support your chosen lifestyle? The best reason to stop working for an income is that you have something else you actively want to do instead. Ideally, you will retire to something instead of merely from something. Thanks for joining me.